All right, welcome back. This Lena girl over there, Davey D over here, and look who's here, the president and CEO of the Friends of ʻIolani Palace, Paula Akana. Hello, Paula.
Jokesters.
Kuno to her. I have to.
We got
Thank
to.
you again.
She worked at the Palace this way.
She is our TV queen.
Yeah, she's,
no doubt.
She's closest to the throne room, so we got to make love to her. Now,
I don't know, the throne room or the throne room? I know the law is
Kamaʻaina Sunday is happening this weekend, and you guys cover so much ground during the day. So let's go through all of them one by one. But first, let's start off with who's performing, Paula.
Yes, we're really excited. We have Ed Collier bringing his halau first thing in the morning.
Nice.
Which will be wonderful, always seeing Uncle Ed and seeing all of their dancers. And then we have the Kamo'i Jazz Ensemble from Kamehameha Schools.
They are so good
They are
fun.
awesome. We had a small group previously, but this is bringing
full band.
most of the full band.
This is the Bananui.
Yeah. And they're incredible. I mean, they're just wonderful. And then we have Blaine Kia, who's going to come and bring a couple of dancers, but he'll be doing entertaining, which is just, it's going to be a really fun day.
He's a musician as well.
He's a musician, so it'll be a beautiful time there. And then, of course, we have our cultural, we have Helumoa, who will be doing lauhala, and we'll be doing floral kupe'e, and that's right on the grounds. And then our cultural person.
And that's for everybody,
That's
right?
for everybody. You just need to sign up.
Okay.
The aunties do like 2 classes, so you just come in. The gates open at 8:30, but the cultural class that we have this time is Kavika Lamnamida, who we love. And there we see, well, we showed a little bit of him before. If you go on a tour of the palace and you go into Queen Kapi'olani's bedroom, you'll see a vase that's full of, it looks like a vase full of flowers, but they're actually all made out of feathers.
Wow. And
so
he brought
so this is what he's going to teach you how to do, is to make a floral vase that kind of looks like, it's a smaller version of what we have in the palace.
Wait a minute, he's going to do the whole vase? Or
He's going to
just
do
one
this,
single
and then
flower?
you get a vase, but he teaches you on how to use feathers to make it into the flowers. And so you get to choose what kind of flowers and the colors and everything. And people were really excited when they made that because they could think of possibilities. Christmas trees full of feather flowers, in it for sure. Just things you wanted to do. And so he'll be doing that. It's limited to only 20 people. And so that is first come, first serve. We really want to, so you need to be at the gate before 8:30 in the morning, definitely, and sign up. That's the Richard Street gate. And then you sign up there. And it's really beautiful. And some people made it like purple. They look like pansies and just all different kinds of flowers. It was really pretty. We want to thank Hawaii Tourism Authority. The Kukula Ola grant helps to pay for these practitioners and for our music in hula. And then HNC Dawson helps us with a lot of the costs as well. And you get to go on tours.
Yes, the self-led tours, audio tours, right?
Self-led tours. We have enough for 500, and it's free for Kamaʻaina. And we have some Kamaʻaina who have been coming every single Kamaʻaina Sunday to come in, and that's great.
Yeah. It kind of becomes their family gathering. Yeah, once a month they gather as a family under the trees, and they get free entertainment. And then I believe you folks also have food trucks.
We have some
there.
food trucks. We have. I'm not sure who we have this time if we're changing out.
But it's good stuff.
But we have good stuff. We have good stuff. And people bring their own. Like for Mother's Day, we have one family, and I know them. They said, "What you want to do, Mom?" And she goes, "I want to go to the palace."
Wow.
You don't want to go eat somewhere? We can just bring our food. And so they brought their food, and they stayed the whole day and just enjoyed it. And it's nice to see all the ages coming together and just hanging out.
It's a gathering spot. And I want to just circle back real quick to the Christmas tree. I can't imagine walking into somebody's house and it's like the tree is decorated with
beautiful feathers.
That would be awesome. Now, you mentioned some of the sponsors, Paula, and we just thank you guys so much for continuing to preserve, restore, and protect ʻIolani Palace. How can we support you guys financially or volunteer,
A number of ways. One, you can join the Friends of ʻIolani Palace. The Friends of ʻIolani Palace that's who we are. We're the nonprofit organization that helps to take care of the palace. So you can become a member because that helps us. And then you get little members only. We have members only items that only members can get during the year and events that we're doing. We do need volunteers, and there's 2 different types of volunteers. One, if you want to go to school. We have our docents, and our docents take a class that lasts about 10 weeks.
But you learn the ins and outs of the
once
palace.
A week. Yeah, and you go through the palace and you learn the monarchy history, basically. So that's really important. We always need docents, but we also need guardians, and guardians are really important because they're stationed in different parts of the palace, and so they'll help people get from one room to another. But they're also that extra set of eyes. Don't touch, right? Can't touch anything in there except the staircase when you walk.
That's the kia'i.
They're the kia'i.
You should sign up for that role right there. Scolding everybody in the palace.
Don't touch these feathers.
And also just to come, right? And it's not only bringing your family, bringing your friends. We have businesses that are starting to bring their employees, and then Hawaii businesses like NHOs, Native Hawaiian owned organizations, who many of their sub-companies are on the continent or elsewhere. They bring all of them in. And so we have different things set up so that they learn history.
Love that. All kinds of different ways to kako'o. If you want to get more information about Kamaʻaina Sunday, go to kitv.com/links, and we have all the information. Thank you again to Paula Akana, the queen of our world over here at KITV.
Thank you for letting me come by here.
Mahalo nui. All right, one more quick shakas and shout outs to Matt Elliottt. He's been nominated to serve as the next athletics director for the University of Hawaii Mānoa.
You know, he's originally from Massachusetts, but he's married to a local girl, so we went hanai him.
Yeah.
We adopting him.
We claim him. That's how it works. Elliottt brings 13 years of experience in athletics administration, and since 2024 has served as a senior director of policy and public affairs at the Hawaii Community Foundation.
Nice.
Mahalo nui, Matt Elliottt.
All right, let's celebrate, sis. Let's break out the Enjoy Snacks gift bag.
Woohoo! No, brother, that's not for us.
I had you there for a moment.
I know, right? We gotta give it away tomorrow. Head to kitv.com/contest to enter to win. We'll be right back. I thought that was